my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy sister, and today we're reading Saturnastra Loki. This is chapter 5, part 1. He had a shrill laughter and the sound of numerous tiny bare feet running against the wet cobblestone. Giving a sigh of relief, Loki gingerly rummaged through the corpses, leaving them bare for whoever was unfortunate enough to find their mangled remains. He pondered on taking ahead for further examination. However, remembering his genuine lack of magic, he decided to let those bodies be. Thanks to his silly dilly-dallies, Loki ended up being late to the rendezvous spot, and he found the sisters arguing about Red, and Ingrid felt that Red was completely useless and had no business being there, while Lida found his presence quite agreeable, and at least he knew how to make polite conversation unlike a certain troll princess. Loki put an end to the argument by saying, "We need Red because he's a magic user, and you cannot have a balanced party without somebody who does a bit of magic." Alida looked at Red, who shook his head in negation, illustrating his bewilderment in the face of Loki's irrational argument. Aside from theater magic, Red was pretty useless in battle. As a theater mage, Red gave the illusion of being an all-powerful magic user, without the firepower to back it up. Knowing that it was pointless to argue with Loki, Ingrid said, "Fine, if you want to take the ugly little green pest, then so be it. However, both of you are responsible for it." Red nodded in response, narrowing his eyes and entering the carriage first, and Ingrid entered second, followed by her sister. Both Red and Ingrid watched with apprehension as Alida made her way towards the carriage. After she gingerly got inside, the pair breathed a sigh of relief. Once everyone was inside, Loki asked the driver made the horses march by lightly tugging at the reins. He did not believe in whipping the horses, having himself been whipped in more than one occasion. Without their encouragement whip, the stable horses went slower than usual, and Loki did not mind it since he was not in a particular hurry to get anywhere. The day before, the sisters had discussed where they wanted to go, and Ingrid had originally wanted to visit Veragero. However, Alida shut down the idea quickly, considering the tense situation in the capital. And Aragon was out of the question since the city was notoriously smelly, and the islands of the Dragon Archipelagos were suggested, but Alida politely declined due to her tendency of getting seasick on a boat. And after discussing and analyzing the prospect, a plan was drawn out to visit the citadel of Aphelon, the dragon rider city of Sibila, and the hunting grounds of the Poison Blood Elves, and the